clear as my subjects may be utilizing them throughout the performance. Thank you, and enjoy my show.
Times have changed, and we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got a shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today any shock they would try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock would land on them. In olden days, a glimpse of stalking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows anything goes. Good authors too, who once knew better words, now only use four-letter words, writing prose. Anything goes. The world has gone mad today, and good's bad today, and black's white today, and day's night today, when most guys today, the women prize today, are just silly gigolos. So though I'm not a great romancer, I know that I'm bound to answer when you propose. Anything goes. Grandmama, whose age is 80, and nightclubs are getting matey with gigolos. Anything goes. When mother pack and leave poor father because they decide they'd rather be tennis pros. Anything goes. If driving fast cars you like, if low bars you like, if old hymns you like, if bare limbs you like, Mae West you like, or me undressed you like, why nobody will oppose. When every night that's set, that smart is intruding in nudist parties and studios. Anything goes. Mad today, and good's bad today, and black's white today, and day's night today. Most guys today, the women prize today, are just silly gigolos. So though I'm not a great romancer, saying your prayers you like, if green pears you like, if old chairs you like, if back stairs you like, with all the fairs you like, with young bears you like, why nobody will oppose. Anything goes.
What's in there? My guitar, so we can all sing together.
But we don't sing.
Of course you sing. Everybody sings.
We don't know any songs.
I'll teach you some. make it easier for you. Listen. Do, a deer, a female deer, re, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, fa, long on way to run, so, a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow, so, tea, a drink of jam and bread, that'll bring us back to do. Do. A deer, a female deer.
Ray.
A drop of golden sun.
Me.
A name I call myself.
Fa.
A long, long way to run. So
A needle pulling thread.
la,
A note to follow, so.
deer,
A drink with jam and bread.
that'll bring us back to
Doe, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run.
So a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow, so dear, a drink of jam and bread, that'll bring us back to do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So do.
Is that what you call a song?
No, those are only the tools used to build a song. Once you know the notes, you can sing a million different tunes by mixing them up, like this. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Can you do that?
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
Now, let's put it all together.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do. But it doesn't mean anything.
So you put in words, one word for every note. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything.
When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Do,
A deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far along way to run. So a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow, so tea, a drink of jam and bread, that'll bring us back to do, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, mi, so, re, fa, la, ti, do, mi, so, re, la, ti, do. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. A deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far a long, long way to run. So a needle pulling thread,
A needle pulling thread.
a note to follow, so
A note to follow, so
a drink with jam and bread,
Jam and bread.
that'll bring us back to do. Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir. I'm there to keep my eye on her. Caring, sharing, every little thing that we are wearing. When a certain gentleman arrived from Rome, she wore the dress and I stayed home. All kinds of weather, we stick together, the same in the rain or sun. Two different faces, but in tight places, we think and we act as one. Those who've seen us know that not a thing could come between us. Many men have tried to split us up, but no one can. Lord, help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord, help the sister who comes between me and my man. Sisters, ever-loving sisters. Sister, don't come between me and my man.
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Get up, you! Well, it happened to me kind of funny. Almost like a dream. That's it, a dream!
Oh, tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along. And there I stood, and I hollered, someone fade me. But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people said, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapels of your checkered coat. Sit down,
Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist. And there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey. But the passengers, they were bound to resist. For the people all said, beware, you're on a heavenly ship. Beware. The people all said, beware, you'll scuttle the ship. And the devil will drag you under by the checkered tie round your wicked throat. Sit down,
You're rocking the boat.
And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank and I hollered, someone save me, that's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under. It's so heavy, you'll never float. Sit down,
You're rocking the boat.
Sit down, you're rocking, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, you're rocking the boat. Sit down.
Now that is a very unusual hat. I wonder what's under a hat such as that. It could be a creature they call a gazette, who balances things on its head because it's flat, or a stripe-loving pipester from Upper Mount Bat. Or maybe it's a sorta kinda hat-wearing cat.
I can see that you've got quite a mind for your age. Why, one think, and you dragged me right onto the stage. Now I'm here, there's no telling what may ensue. With a cat such as me, and a thinker like you. Oh, to think you can think, oh, to think you can think, if you're willing to try. Think invisible ink, or ink with a stick, or stare to the sky. If you open your mind, oh, the things you will find lining up to get loose. Oh, the things you can think when you think about Sis. Sis! Sis! Sis, 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 sis. Oh, the things you can think, any thinker who thinks can come up with a few. Oh, the things you can think a trip on a ship to the Vip or a Vip, or to Salisaloo. Think a beautiful shop
With a cherry on top.
you don't need an excuse. Oh, the things you can think when you think about Sis, 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 Sis.
Think of an elephant up in a tree.
Think
of a person too tiny to see.
Think of a bird with a one-feathered tail.
Going on adventure down a dangerous trail.
Ah! Think of a bird who flies up on a spree. Think of a kangaroo sour as can be.
Think.
Think of something horrible and hairy, something sinister and scary that you never get to think of before. Think of nobody here and the feeling of fear and the darkness of night. Ooh. All alone in your room as you're facing your doom. Think a glimmer of light. Oh, but I hope you're prepared to be scared than scared, 'cause this ain't Mother Goose. Danger's right on the brink when you think about Seuss. Seuss, 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 Seuss. An unusual story will soon be unfurled of an elephant trying to save a small world, and a boy from that world who thinks just like you.
Just think!
Planet of Who,
And the smallest of small.
to the jungle of Nool.
And the largest of all.
You think and think and think
And think, and think, and think, and think, and think, and think, and think.
Just think!
Oh, the things you can think and wonder and dream far as wide as you dare.
The things you can think
When your things have run dry in the blink of an eye, there's another thing there. If you open your mind, oh, the things you will find lining up to get loose. Oh, the things you can think, 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 oh, the things you can think when you think about Seuss. When you think about Seuss. When you think about Seuss. Seuss, 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 Seuss.
Seuss!
Before I was born late one night, my papa said everything's alright. Doctor laughed and Ma lay down, with her stomach bouncing all around. 'Cause the bebop stork is about to arrive, Mama gave birth to the hand jive. I could barely walk my little cow, and when I was 3 I pushed a plow. While chopping wood I moved my legs, I started dancing while I gathered eggs. The townsfolk laughed, I was only 5. He'll dance them all, he's a born hand jive. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody, born to hand jive, baby. Born to hand jive, baby. Oh yeah. How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go?
that never amount to more than this.
falling slowly, eyes that know me, and I can't go back. Moods that take me and erase me, and I'm painted black. Well, you have suffered enough and warred with yourself. It's time that you won. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You've made it now. Falling slowly, sing your melody. I'll sing it loud. Take it all. Oh, I played the cards too late. Now it's gone.
Sincere trust, please hold. Jimmy? Leave me alone.
Personal matters on company time?
I didn't ask him to call. I don't want him to call. I want Jimmy Smith to leave me alone.
Good, Dilmont. Forget about the boy. Get a canary.
No canary in a cage for me. This canary's ready to fly free. Cut the cord. Is that a man I once adored? He's nothing but an albatross. No great loss. Double crosser. Forget about the boy. Pull the plug. Ain't he the one who pulled the rug? He's lower than an alley cat. Dirty rat. And I flatter. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. And in the moonlight, don't you think about him. Sister, you're much better off without him. You can blow the blues a kiss goodbye and put the sun back in the sky. But when he comes crawling, I'm not falling. Shout hooray and hallelujah. Now me and Mr. Wrong are through. I'll find myself another beau who I know is no rover. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. Forget about Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy.
Horace.
Danny.
Milton.
Jimmy.
Marley Schreiber, CPA.
Cut the cord. Oh, Jimmy.
Is that the man I once adored?
about the boy. Pull the plug.
Oh,
Ain't he
Jimmy.
the one who pulled the rug?
my
He's nothing but an alley cat, dirty rat, and I flatter. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. Shout hooray and hallelujah. Now me and Mr. Wrong are through. I'll find myself another boat who I know is no rover. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy.
Forget about the boy.
Forget about the boy.
And in the moonlight,
Ah.
just think about him.
Ah, sister, you're much better off without him.
You can blow the blues, kiss goodbye, and put the sun back in the sky.
For when he comes crawling,
I'm not falling.
hallelujah. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy.
Little more speed, little more rope, little more wind, little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. Little speed, little more tact, little rise, little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and poof, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have the one fool kite that likes to see a little kid cry. Littlest talk, little more skill, littlest luck, little more will. Gotta face this fella eye to eye. Now I've seen you chasing moles, climbing trees, digging holes, catching your string on everything passing by. Why not fly? Wait a minute. What's it doing? It isn't in a tree. It isn't on the ground. It's in the air. Look at that. It's caught the breeze now. It's past the trees now, with room to spare. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly a kite. Oh!
Ready before hard life. We're so good at this.
It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. Instead of treating, we get tricked. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. It's the hard knock life. Got no folks to speak of, so it's the hard knock row. We ho, cotton blankets. Instead of wool, empty bellies. Instead of full, it's the hard knock life. sad and weepy.
From the crying you would think this place would sing. Oh, empty belly life, rust belly life, full of sorrow life, no tomorrow life.
Santa Claus we never see.
Santa Claus, what's that? Who's he? No one cares for you, a smidge, when you're in an orphanage. It's the hard knock life.
You'll stay up till this dump shines like the top of the Chrysler building.
Yank the whiskers from her chin,
Little pig droppings,
jab her with a safety pin,
rotten orphans.
make her drink a Mickey Finn.
Nobody loves me.
I love you, Miss Hannigan. It's the hard knock life for us. No one cares for you, a smidge, when you're in an orphanage. It's the hard knock life. It's the hard knock life. It's a hard knock life.
Can you believe it?
Oh my goodness, guys.
This is
Come on, man.
absolutely
This is not
astounding.
guys, we gotta be ready.
Gentlemen! She's here.
Hello, Harry. Well, hello, Louis. It's so nice to be back home where I belong. You're looking swell, Manny. I can tell, Danny. You're still glowing, you're still crowing, you're still going strong. I feel the room swaying, for the band's playing one of my old favorite songs from way back when. So bridge that gap, fellas, find me an empty lap, fellas, don't you'll never go away again.
Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Dolly. We can tell, Dolly. You're still going, you're still growing, you're still going strong. We feel the room swaying, for the band's playing all of your old favorite songs from way back when. So
Here's my hat, fellas. I'm staying where I'm at, fellas. Promise I'll never go away again. I went away from the lights of 14th Street and into my personal haze. But now that I'm back in the lights of 14th Street, tomorrow will be brighter than the good old days.
those good old days. Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly.
Nice to see ya, Hank. Let's thank my you lost weight? You look good. Dolly's overjoyed and overwhelmed and quite over par.
Feel the lights tinkle, see the lights twinkle, and you still get glances from us handsome men. So,
Golly gee, fellas, find me a vacant knee, fellas.
promise you'll never go away again. Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Dolly. We can tell, Dolly. You're still glowing, you're still growing, you're still going strong. I hear the eyes twinkle, see the lights twinkle, and you still get glances from us handsome men. So
Wow, 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 fellas.
Hey, yeah!
Look at the old girl now, fellas.
Wow.
Dolly will never go away again. There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two. Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good, I suppose it could be true. But there are worse things I could do. I could flirt with all the guys, smile at them and bat my eyes, press against them when we dance, make them think they stand a chance, then refuse to see it through. That's a thing I'd never do. I could stay home every night, wait around for Mr. Right, take cold showers every day, and throw my life away on a dream that won't come true. I could hurt someone like me out of spite or jealousy. You never knew, but to cry in front of you, that's the worst thing
There's nothing rich folks love more than going downtown and slumming it with the poor. They pull up in their carriages and gawk at the students in the comment just to watch them talk. Take Philip Schuyler, the man is loaded. But little does he know that his daughters, Peggy, Angelica, Eliza, sneak into the city just to watch all the guys at
Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, the Schuyler
sisters.
Angelica,
Peggy.
Eliza. Daddy said to be home by sundown. Daddy doesn't need to know. Daddy said not to go downtown.
Like I said, you're free to go.
But look around, the revolution's happening in New York. Work. It's bad enough Daddy wants to go to war.
People shouting in the square.
It's bad enough there'll be violence on our shore. New ideas are in the air. Look around,
Angelica, remind me what we're looking for.
She's looking for me.
Eliza, I'm looking for my network. I'm looking for my network.
Work.
I'm looking for my network. Whoa, work.
Woo. There's nothing like summer in the city. Someone looking rushed next to someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. Why you slumming in the city in your fancy heels? You searching for an urchin who could give you ideals?
Burr, you disgust me.
Ah, so you've discussed me. I'm a trust fund, baby, you could trust me.
I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Some men say I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I will compel him to include women in the sequel. Work!
Look around, and how lucky we are to be alive right now.
Look around, and how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. Look around, the revolution, I want a revelation. It's my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, and all men are created equal. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, the Schuyler sisters.
Work.
We're looking for my network.
Work.
Hey,
Work.
hey,
Work.
hey.
Work.
In the greatest city in the greatest city in the world.
Greatest city in the world.
Silence! A message from the king. A message from the king. A message from the king.
You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, which you hurled in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 da. You say our love is draining and you can't go on. You'll be the one to complain. complaining when I am gone. And no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject, my sweet, submissive subject, my loyal, royal subject, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war for your love, for your praise, and I'll love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad, so don't throw away this thing we had, 'cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 da. Everybody. Da 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 ya 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 da.
yes, you go.
Downtown, where the cabs don't stop. Downtown,
Where the food is slop.
downtown, where the hobbits flop in the snow. Down on Skid Row. Uptown, you cater to a million jokes. Uptown, your messengers and narrow clerks. Eating all your lunches at the hot dog carts. The buses take your money and they break your hearts. Uptown, you cater to a million boys. Dissipate to lots of underground boys. What is tribulation afternoons and curse? If
5 o'clock is even worse.
That's where you go.
Downtown, where the guys are drips. Downtown, where they rip your slips. Downtown, where relationships are no go. Down on Skid Row.
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 Down on Skid Row. Down on Skid Row.
Poor. All my life I've always been poor. I keep asking God what I'm for, and he tells me, gee, I'm not sure. Sweep that floor, kid, oh. He started life as an orphan, the side of the street, here on Skid Row. He took me and gave me shelter, a bed, crust of bread, and a job. Treats me like dirt, calls me a slob, which I am. So I live downtown. That's your home address. You live downtown. When your life's a mess, you live downtown. Where depression's just status quo. Down on Skid Row. Someone show me a way to get out of here. 'Cause I constantly pray I'll get out of here. Please won't somebody say I'll get out of here. Someone telling me shut her out right here. Downtown, there's way to get out of here. Downtown, I'll start climbing uphill to get out of here. Downtown, sure would be swell to get out of here. Someone tell Lady Luck that I'm stuck here. Gee, it sure would be swell to get out of here. Bid the gutter farewell and get out of here. I'd move heaven and hell to get out of Skid. Please will somebody to get out of Skid. Downtown, a hell of a lot to get out of Skid. Downtown, a way out of Skid. Downtown, to get out of Skid Row.
Before the parade passes by, I'm gonna go and taste Saturday's high life. Before the parade passes by, I'm gonna get some life back into my life. I'm ready to move out in front. I've had enough of just passing by now that we're friends, I've decided to make you my new project.
You really don't have to do that.
I know. That's what makes me so nice. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, who isn't less fortunate than I, my tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, though it's the toughest case I've yet to face, don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper poise when you talk to boys, little ways to flirt and laugh. I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair, everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts, you'll be good at sports, know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a publicist or an advisor, there's nobody wiser. Not when it comes to popular. I know about popular, and with an assist from me to be who you'll be instead of dreaming who you were. Well, there's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. Lar, la, 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 la. We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing creatures with unprepossessing features, I remind them of their own behalf. You think of celebrated heads of state or especially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular, please. It's all about popular. It's not about attitude, it's the way you're viewed. So it's very shrewd to be very, very popular, like me. Why look at you, Miss Elphaba? You're beautiful. You're welcome. And though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestiny. You're gonna grin and bear it. You do find popularity. La 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 la. You'll be popular, just not quite as popular as me. Well, that's unfortunate. Is she dead yet? She's not merely dead. She is most sincerely dead. Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead! Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepy head. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, 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 go ho. Let's open up and see. Ding dong, Ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the road.
Pick your left foot up when your right foot's down. Come on, legs, keep moving, don't you lose no ground. You just keep on keeping down that road that you choose. Don't you give up walking 'cause you gave up shoes.
Ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the road.
'Cause there may be times when you think you've lost your mind, and the road you're taking leaves you 3-4 steps behind. You just keep on taking on the road that you choose. You keep on trucking, you'll be just fine.
Ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down.
Now there may be times when you wish you was born, when you wake one morning just to find your courage gone. But just know that feeling only lasts for a while. You just stick with us and we'll show you how to smile.
Get 'em up, on down.
Ease on down, ease on down, ease on down.
Get 'em up, on down.
Ease on down the road.
Get 'em up, on down.
Ease on down, ease on down, ease on down.
Get 'em up, get 'em up.
Ease on down the road.
Get 'em up, on down.
Ease on down, ease on down, ease on down.
Get 'em up, on down.
Ease on down the road.
Get 'em up, on down.
Ease on down, ease on down, ease on down.
Get 'em up, get 'em up.
Ease on down the road.
He's on down
Down
the
the
road.
road.
He's on down the road.
Don't you carry nothing that might be a load.
Come on, he's on down.
Ease on down, ease on down. Ease on down the road, the road.
He's on down the road. Don't tell me not to live to sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'm marching my band down, I'm beating my drum. And if I'm fan down, you'll turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm the rose of sheer perfection, the freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the shiny apple of its eye, I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Oh, life is juicy, juicy, and you'll see I've gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I've simply gotta march my heart to drama. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One throw, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham! One shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey, Mr. Unseen, here I am. I'll march my band down. I take it. Had to, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march. My heart's a jumping. No, nobody is gonna rain on my parade. Dancing cars, painted wheels, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an arrow, things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember. And a song someone sings once upon a
I wasn't jealous before we met. Now every man that I see is a potential threat. And I'm possessive, it isn't nice. You heard me saying that smoking was my only vice. But now it isn't true, and everything is new. And all I've heard has overturned. I beg of you,
don't go wasting your emotions. Lay all your love on me. It was like shooting a sitting duck. A little small talk, a smile, and baby, I was stuck. I still don't know what you've done to me. A grown-up woman should never fall so easily. I feel a kind of fear when I don't have you here. Unsatisfied, I skip my pride. I beg you, dear.
Don't go wasting your emotions. Lay all your love on me. Don't go sharing your devotions. Lay all your love on me.
I've had a few little love affairs. They didn't last very long and they've been pretty scarce.
I used to think I was sensible. It makes the truth even more incomprehensible.
Now everything is new and everything is you. And all I've learned has overturned. What can I do?
Don't go wasting your emotions. Lay all your love on me. Don't go sharing your devotions. Lay all your love on me. Don't go wasting your emotions. Lay all your love on me.
Don't go wasting your emotions. Lay all your love on me. Don't go sharing your devotions. Lay all your love on me.
Why can't a fellow ever girl who's me? Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me? She's a frothy little bubble with a flimsy kind of charm, and with very little trouble I could break a little arm. Ow! Ow! Why would a fellow want a girl like her, so obviously unusual? Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me?
Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink,
But not any pinker than a rose's.
her skin may be delicate and soft,
But not any softer than a dose's.
her neck is no wider than a swan's. She's only as dainty as a daisy.
She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is the fellow going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the men? What's the matter with the men? What's the matter with the men? Yes, it witty, so disarming, and I really like the way he holds a room. Clever, cunning, ever charming. How do I make him see I'm special? Aww, it's a pity. It's a pity. I'm as pretty. Plus I've got the patience of a perfect saint. So I'm waiting, always waiting. Nevertheless, I'm in a mess. Loosen my dress. Help me, I'm starting to faint.
high strung girl like me. Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink, but not any pinker than a rose's. Her skin may be delicate and soft, but not any softer than a dose's. Her neck is no wider than a swan. She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is a fellow going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever want free fur? A girl who's merely me. What's the matter with the men? What's the matter with the men? What's the matter with the men? What's the matter with the men?
Sisters, they were never such devoted sisters.
Never had to have a chaperone, no sir.
I was there to keep my eye on her, sharing, caring, every little thing that we are wearing.
When a certain gentleman arrived from Rome,
she wore the dress and I stayed home. All kinds of weather, we stick together, the same in the rain or sun. Two different faces, but in tight places, we think and we act as one.
Those who've seen us know that not a thing can come between us.
Many men have tried to split us up, but no one can. Lord help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord help the sister who comes between me and my man. Sisters, ever-loving sisters. Sister, don't come between me and my man.
Each night to
Just because I find myself in this story, it doesn't mean that everything is written for me. If I think the ending is fixed already, I might as well be saying I think that it's okay. And that's not right.
You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. And you can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time. Speed of sound, I was lost till I heard the drum, and I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat ever since this whole world began. And I'm found shake of a man, so I'm gonna shake it till we get the best that I can today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the sun in the sky. Come on, if you want it, but don't never ask why. If you try to hold me down, you'll spit in your eye and say, you can't stop the beat.
You can't stop a river as it rushes to the sea.
You can try to stop the hands of time, but you know it just can't be.
And if they try to stop us seaweed, I'll call the NAACP. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round,
and
heart keeps
round.
sounding the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums and I found my way. You can't stop the beat ever since this world began. I'm a woman like to shake it on a Saturday night, so I'm gonna shake and shimmy it the best that I can today. You can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain from above. They can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of, but you can't. It's on the rhythm of your hearts in love to stay. You can't stop the beat.
You can't stop my happiness, 'cause I like the way I am. And you just can't stop my knife and fork when I see a Christmas ham. And if you don't like the way I look, well, I just don't give a damn. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart keeps beating time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums and I found my way. You can't stop the beat ever since this old world began. A woman found her that she could shake up a man. And so I'm gonna shake and shimmy it the best that I can today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the thunder in the sky. You can wander if you want it, but I'll never ask why. Try to hold me down, I gotta spit I am say. You can't stop the beat.
Oh, you can't stop today.
No.
As it comes speeding down the track.
Child, yes.
Yesterday is history.
Be gone.
And it's never coming back.
Look ahead.
'Cause tomorrow is a brand new day, and you don't know white from black. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums and I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat ever since the soul's world alive. And a woman like to shake it on a Saturday night, so I'm gonna shake and shimmy it the best that I can today. You can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain from above. You can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of, but you can't stop the rhythm of two hearts in love to stay. You can't stop the beat. Oh, 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 oh.
ocean or the ocean or the rain from above. You can try to stop the paradise that you're dreaming of, but you can't stop the rhythm that's relaxing you love to say. 'Cause you can't stop, you can't stop, you can't stop, you can't stop, you can't stop the beat.